again. It's like I'm telling news. With a video related towards animation. Surprise. It's not Ghostbusters. Shock. Well, this time I've acquired some animation art, some cells from the brilliant. If you go on Instagram and Facebook, they're called Animation Legends. They are from the US. They ship globally. The prices are very reasonable, between $30 or $29.99, right the way up the scale to over $100. But they ship locally to the UK. Not a problem, but they're really, really good. They do bundles of old TV shows like Brave Star, Captain N and the Games Master, Back to the Future. They do Ghostbusters, yes. But this one took my eye. I was a big fan, and I am a massive, massive Back to the Future fan. Absolutely love the series. It's probably one of the best cinematic tales ever told. It's just brilliant. I love the animated show. Yes, it only ran for, I believe it was 2 series, possibly 3. Depends how what region you're in. If the UK, US, they tend to split them up a bit. But I acquired some animation cells from Animation Legends, which I have here. It comes with a sticker on it, kind of gives it away. But this video is to a big shout out to Pop Art Hunter. If you don't already know this guy, then please go check him out. He's got an extensive, amazing, beautiful collection of animation cells, storyboards, posters, you name it. He's brilliant. If you're a fan of animation, go check him out. I'll put his link below. Lovely, lovely guy. But anyhow, I thought I'd mention him, give him a shout, but please go check him out. So yeah, without further ado, these are the beauties. They come very well packed. They've got a card liner to stop them from bending, which is paramount to the animation art world. They come in a little baggie. Yes, they're not packaged in the conventional way where you're supposed to separate the cells, unfortunately. And for any connoisseurs or any aficionados out there, no, I do not have any gloves. So I am using one of my last videos. I literally handled the cells with my hands. I shouldn't have done. I know it was a faux pas of mine. So I've got a microfiber cloth, which I intend to handle them with. But firstly, I shall show you this, which comes with, it's a certificate. What guarantee that certificate is, I don't know, but it's from Animation Legends. Yes, they are Back to the Future based. The artwork is a one-of-a-kind, authentic, original piece of art that was used in the production of this cartoon. There are no two alike in the world. Signed by Jacob White, whoever he is. Anyhow, without further ado, let's dig in and have a look. They're beautiful. First, I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you my address, but this is obviously, you get a pack of 5, as you can see there. Thank you for shopping with us. That's the address. I will share their link on the links below. Pack of 5, quantity 1 of 1. So get rid of that. So what we've got here, when I get my Kermit cloth, as it's known. Now this one, now can I just stress that they aren't all amazing cells. Some of them are to either the left or the right. There's not, obviously, if you request a perfect cell, then they will send you them out, but only as a request. But this one is Clara. I've just touched it with my hand. Never mind. But yes, as you can see, I've got my cloth. It's slightly off to the side, but again, it's a beautiful piece to own. You could mount these with another cell, which obviously isn't in that scene of that actual episode, but you could mount this with a corresponding something. Well, I'll show you one in a sec. That doesn't really fit, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. So I will. But it's a lovely cell. Is that? I mean, very well painted. There's in fact minimal errors where they like chips on the actual the finer points, the finer painting. So that's one. The second one. One of the episodes obviously included a time-traveling chariot race. This is a really nice cell. I've just spotted a hair there. There we go. Really nice. As you can see, there is a little bit of spotting just there. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. If you can just see just there's a bit of a spot and there's a bit of an overlap just under the arm. But it's to be expected. It's what it was a pretty rushed process. I do believe it's Dick Animation. Was all done over in I don't know if it was Korea, China, where they were all processed. Obviously, the animation was finalised and then sent abroad to be painted rather than done in-house in the US. So that's probably why you do get some very slight errors. But it's not major. I mean, you don't see it because it's a split-second thing on screen. But this one, can I just say, this one is actually a really nice piece. Full shot. I haven't got the backgrounds for any of these, but if you're a fan of the show, then you may be familiar with the episodes. I will show you the reverse side as well. Oops, I just knocked the camera. And can I just say, some of these, I mean, it can be they can be repaired in the sense that they're not broken. But as you can see, this cell was once attached to the original drawing, and as you can see here and here, you've got little sections where the actual paperwork has actually stuck to the cell. Over the years, obviously, moisture and dampness has made it stick to the actual back of the cell. So let's just flip that back over. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the nicer ones that they did actually send out. There is another one, but obviously this is my one of the lesser characters, which I will show you shortly, is a really nice one as well. So if I can grab this, I'll just put that to the side. Yeah, there we go. This is what I was trying to say. This is what I explain it. If you look at, you could place those two together as if Clara is watching Marty in a what I presume is a chariot race. So you could frame that up nicely with a Colosseum background if you wanted. But yeah, I mean, this is generally what I'm trying to say. You could actually frame them up together. So let's move along. Obviously, Pop Art Hunter does it far better than me, explaining and showing the cells. Now this one is there's obviously an overlay which goes here, obviously some sort of computer where Doc is engrossed in whatever he's doing. Again, very nice piece, but as you can see, if I zoom in on parts of this, you will notice that there are, where have we gone? Some spotting. It's just, is it here? There we go, there's one there. It tends to happen, one over there and one there. One there? Where we go? Anyhow, but it tends to happen. Obviously, like I say, it's a rushed process. I mean, when they were making these, they tended to churn them out. I mean, you had teams of hundreds painting cells. Some issues, sometimes you had a colour match issue. I have got a Ghostbusters cell where they actually had to colour correct Winston's suit because it was a very slight shade. Excuse me, I'll put my teeth back in. The shade of this jumpsuit was ever so slightly off, so they had to repaint. Well, not in the sense repaint, but they had to literally overlay and draw around as opposed to do the whole frame again. But yeah, this one's a nice one as well. Very close to the edge, this. But again, you could possibly set this up with another cell and do an overlay. The next one. I don't know if this is Jules or Vern. I couldn't tell you, but it's two children. I don't know which way around it is. But again, this is a really, really nice cell. Very well coloured. There is a mark it's something on the cloth underneath. But this is a very well made one. Very well coloured. Some nice shadowing, because obviously is the scene set where something's overlooking here. If you're familiar with this episode, then please comment below and let me know if you know any of these episodes. I only actually own 3 episodes on DVD. Because when you bought, going back several years now, you purchased the DVD or the Blu-ray, I'm not sure actually. You got 3 episodes of the animated series. I'm not yet known if you can acquire every episode on DVD or Blu-ray. But again, this is a really nice one, and I shall flip said animation cell over. Wow, I was not expecting that. This is the first time I've actually seen the back of this. Now, I have never known that, ever. That is an anomaly to me. Pop Art Hunter, please fill me in on why this is a thing. I have never ever seen this. I'm going to compare with another one. Yep. They are literally all painted. Obviously, they're painted in reverse. Now, this is also, as you can see, painted in reverse, but for some bizarre reason, obviously this is where the actual paper is stuck. So as they've removed it, it's left part of the paper on there, which I showed you on the other one. But I'm speechless. I have actually, this is the first time, even though I've had these weeks, this is the first time I've actually seen the back of this, and I don't know why they've done that. There's obviously a reason for it. Anybody know of this or why, then please comment below and let me know, because I'm very interested in that. That is absolutely crazy. That's mad. I shall flip it back over. I can't grab it. With my fingertips. Yes, look, fingertips. But yeah, whether it, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't answer that. Although there is a little section of black down here, which doesn't really show on the... because obviously this is the guideline where the cell's meant to be. But it's... I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Please comment below answers on a stamped addressed envelope too. Yeah. And then this one, I don't know if it's Jules or Vern. This is a really nice one as well. And like I said, when you order from Animation Legends, you don't know what you're going to get unless you request. But you can see this is a full shot. It's not quite centered, but it would still make a very nice piece. Yeah, this one, if I just turn it over, as you can see, is there's nothing on the back on that one. But again, very nice. This is the quality of the cells that you get. I mean, they may need a little bit of clean up with, like I said, the paper. It can be removed with, we call them cotton buds. You Americans of the pond call them Q-tips. Very lightly with, I wouldn't recommend, I don't know what you guys call it. We call it, oh God. I don't know what it's called. It's containing sanitizer. It's the stuff that cleans your hands. Anyhow, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, very lightly, or some lukewarm water, just to gently rub over, just to lift off the paper. or you could use a very, very, very slightly dampened cloth and just dab the back. Obviously when it starts to peel. I mean, this is how I've done it in the past. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone unless you are feeling brave. I have felt brave. I have done it. It did work. I'm trying to think of what the other stuff's called, but I can't remember. And it literally acetone. It literally strips off. If you've watched Roger Rabbit, acetone, turpentine, and benzene. Do not use any of those. It will strip the colour straight off. It literally breaks down the chemical compound of the paint. Just use some very, very aired water and a Q-tip. That's all I would suggest, and that's what I've used in the past. So these are Animation Legends. This is what you get from them. Like I say, you can get them in individuals, but they're like a really, really high grade cell. It's literally just a one-off. Where these are a pack of 5. They're just the basic shots. They use. I mean, they're all disposable. But what I can say is the quality of their product is very good. They tend to pick out the finer ones. I mean, they do packs with just the backgrounds. They do packs with, like I said, just the one cell, but it's a very high grade one, which usually runs in at about $130, sometimes a little less. But like I say, I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. You really don't. Pop Art Hunter has purchased from these before, and it gave them it praised them pretty well. I can't remember what animation. I can't remember what he bought from. But anyhow, check him out. And also, if you're a fan of animation, check out Animation Legends. Links will be below. And yeah, what do you think? Do you think they're worth the $30? Was it $30? I can't remember what I paid again. I mean, yeah. Well, it worked out at 50 because obviously there's no postage. But $50, which is about 42 pounds. So it's not that bad. I mean, you can pay that for one. So it's worth checking them out if you're a fan of animation. So all I can suggest is check out the links below. If you've liked this video, then please subscribe and check out all as guff. Yeah. Anyhow, as always, love life and keep gaming. Well, collecting animation cells and stuff. Yeah. Check them out. Click the link.